Didn't see this coming, but we finally have a new trailer for Joker Folie, Deux, so now I gotta talk about it. Cause I am still excited for the movie, but now there's something I know about it that I didn't before that is kind of making me go, I don't know about that actually. I'll get there in a second. So the song this trailer starts off with, I'll be honest with you, the biggest reason I even know that song is because of Glee. And that's not even a song that Glee performed in the show, but rather just during a regular scene, one of the characters was thinking that song to themselves.
When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you.
I don't know, for some reason I guess I just never forgot that scene. I know it's a classic song that dates back like 100 years, but I'm just saying this is how I know it. And Joaquin Phoenix is singing it in the beginning of this trailer, and then Lady Gaga comes in as Harleen Quinzel.
When I first saw Joker, when I saw you, for once in my life, I didn't feel so alone anymore.
So alright, I now know that this movie is changing Harley Quinn's origin story. I didn't know that at the time I shot my video on the teaser trailer, but yeah, I guess that's true. And that is what's kind of giving me pause about this. Cause like I said in my video on the teaser trailer, I love Harley Quinn's usual origin story, her being a psychiatrist, falling in love with the Joker and going from there. I guess in this movie, Joker Folie, Deux, she's just another patient at Arkham, meaning I guess she's already a little crazy. Yeah, I gotta be honest, that makes me go, oh, well, alright. Not sure if I'm a fan of that, to be honest. I was looking forward to seeing a realistic representation of the usual origin story of Harley. You know, kind of like the graphic novel Harleen. But no, I guess that's where you gotta look now if you ever want to see that realistic representation. I'm not writing this movie off entirely. It could still surprise me. I could very well walk out of it going, holy shit, that is a much better origin story for Harley than I've ever seen. That would be cool. But for now, I just don't know. I'm skeptical of that shit. And then Arthur Fleck sings Stevie Wonder.
For once in my life, I have someone who needs me.
I was talking about this with my mom earlier, and we both love the fact that this movie's going old school with its soundtrack. It's digging in the archives, man. Old jazz standards like When You're Smiling, or anthems like What the World Needs Now, or old ditties like For Once in My Life by Stevie Wonder. None of that new stuff. That's awesome. I mean, hell, if you're gonna make this movie a jukebox musical, might as well throw it back to the golden age of music, you know what I mean? It's kinda reminding me of La La Land in that sense, which ain't no bad thing. That movie's awesome. Watching this trailer, you realize as this montage is going on, we're getting a whole bunch of snippets not unlike the teaser trailer, and I realize I still don't really know much about the basic premise of this movie besides Harley Quinn coming into the picture. Yeah, like aside from that, we don't really know what Arthur Fleck is dealing with in this movie. This trailer kind of gives us little hints, kind of like the teaser trailer did. I guess it's been 2 years since the events of the first movie, as opposed to the 5 it's been in real life. Yeah, wow, 5 years since Joker 1. Where'd that time go? But I guess Arthur is still dealing with the fallout from those events in some way, shape, or form. But now he's got help from Harleen Quinzel. Help to do something, I don't know. There's a courtroom scene.
Look around, look at all these people. I will no longer allow any of you to keep me down.
Yeah, I guess Arthur Fleck is being put on trial. Anyone know a good lawyer in Gotham City? Who's running for district attorney anyway? Maybe someone who will finally make a dent. I don't know, that'd be cool if they brought in Harvey Dent for this movie. Cause that courtroom scene in The Dark Knight, that was pretty much his introductory scene. That was an awesome scene. I love that scene. But Your Honor, I'm not done. Dude. Just be a nice Easter egg, I guess. My favorite scene in this trailer has to be the one where Joker and Harley are on that stage. It looks like a game show or something. They're in full clown Joker and Harley makeup, and I love the dialogue here too.
I got the sneaking suspicion that we're not giving the people what they want.
It's okay, baby. Let's give the people what they want.
Although I find it kind of ironic that as far as origin stories go, this movie's not really giving me what I wanted. I'm sorry, I'll stop bitching about it. But I do love this scene. It's gotta be a fantasy, right? Someone's fantasizing this, or maybe they're both fantasizing it together. Ooh, I don't know. And like the way she calls him baby right there, I'll admit, part of me thought, what would that exchange be like if she called him Puddin' instead? You know that was at least thought of when the script was being developed. Maybe it was too cartoonish, I have no idea. Not that I have a problem with Harley calling Joker baby, cause the way she says that make me swoon too, not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this scene. There is one snippet we get where we see Joker, it looks like a fantasy courtroom scene, and he's got the judge's gavel, which looks comically bigger than a normal gavel would be, and he smacks the judge upside the head, but the way that gavel is a little bigger than a gavel would normally be, made me think of Harley Quinn's mallet that she has sometimes. I feel like that's the closest this movie's gonna get to the more zany DC lore, you know what I mean? Because these Joker movies are supposed to be more realistic, kinda, but it's just something I thought of. And then the stinger comes along, and we got ourselves another old-fashioned ditty.
Sing hallelujah, come on, get happy.
Yeah, Judy Garland, man. But I noticed something here, though. As soon as they mention Judgment Day, Arthur's smile completely disappears. And he's walking off, and then he looks back and smiles. My thought is he heading to the electric chair? Honestly, that could be entirely possible. Meaning then that there won't be a Joker 3. But it would make realistic sense, right? After what Joker did, especially in the first movie. God knows what he's gonna do in this movie with Harley Quinn by his side. He's probably gonna be a little more than deserving of the electric chair. I don't know, that's just a theory I have. We'll see what happens in the movie when it comes out in October. In the end, Joker Folie à Deux, I honestly don't know if it's one of my most anticipated movies of 2024 anymore. Now that I know that they're changing Harley Quinn's origin story altogether, I just don't know anymore. I'm still looking forward to this movie. I'm still excited for it. Don't get me wrong on that. It still looks great. The acting still looks phenomenal. If for nothing else, the soundtrack is probably gonna be one of the best soundtracks of the year. So the deciding factor for me anyway, I guess is gonna come down to the story and the writing, in which I should have a lot of faith. Since Warner Brothers and DC seem to be taking these Joker movies really seriously, we'll see if I can put aside my fanboyism to enjoy this new origin story. Like I said, it could surprise me. I'm completely open to that. I'm rooting for this movie. I just hope they know what they're doing. So, the official trailer for Joker Folie à Deux. Have you watched it yet? What are your thoughts on it? And what are your thoughts on the fact that they're changing Harley's origin story? Good? Bad? Not sure yet? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And of course, thank you for subscribing. Now, if you'll excuse me, speaking of musicals, I'm seeing Idina Menzel in concert tonight. This is something I have been looking forward to for years, because I've never seen her live before. I worship the woman. Seeing her live is literally on my bucket list. I can't wait! It's gonna be awesome. Peace!